We also fought for accredited races ukuthi anikeze abafundi fundi card wabo ezandleni. And today they denied. So sizazoqhubeka silwele leyo umfundi nomfundi makaphathe ifundi card yakhe angithi imali yakhe. Imali yakhe ye-NSFAS. And then lastly, guys, we as Sadesmo, we also empower women empowerment. And today ngizontshela ukuthi as women sizolida with pride. As women asihlehleli emuva. Ngithi mina women on top. Amandla. Ngiyabonga.
Amandla. Awethu. Amandla. Awethu. Student leaders of Garankuwa, I doubt that you have respect for women at times. When a speaker is here, let's afford them opportunity to present. And now we had a female present, but rather we hold the person. Let's respect. Please. I'm now going to call the candidate for SFC Chairperson, Cindy Mangani.
Do when I get to power, I am going to engage with management to find better ways to deal with the registration process. What do I mean by that? We know that most senior students, when it comes to registration period, those who have outstanding fees, are obligated to sign the AOD form, right? So, myself, I am going to engage with management to find better ways to handle that process. What is that action? Guys, no, man. What I mean by that is that I'm going to propose to management to create an online platform where students can sign the form at the comfort of their home to avoid the long process coming to campus and spending the whole day there without getting assistance. And we know that January and February is a month of hunger. We don't have money by that time. We don't have NSFAS. So by then, at least if there is an online platform for online registration and the filling of AOD forms, that will be better for students. The second thing that I'm going to handle when I get to power is that the extra curriculum activities that we pay, that money should be used for the printing of academic records and printing of proof of registration. Yes. We pay those fees, but then we don't know what that money is going. So that money should be used to our benefits. It is our money, we pay it. I'm also going to propose to management to at least create an online platform for the exit exam applications. And there are these arrogant lecturers and also HODs who don't love doing their jobs. They're always at home, and when you want to reach them, you cannot. I am speaking from experience. It took me 2 weeks to reach my HOD. So from now on, if you put me in power, I'm going to make sure those lecturers are in their offices, those HODs that are in their offices during their consultation time. One other thing that I'm going to handle is the issue of the SDS. Okay, if you have never experienced it, I understand. But there are those students who have mental issues, right? They book appointments with the SDS to go at least get assistance. But those psychologists are not always there in their offices. Students are told to reschedule their appointment. What does that mean? What they're trying to say to the students is that they must put their mental health at hold up until they are available to students. That is wrong, and that should come to an end. I won't entertain that behavior in my term. I'm also going to make sure that class reps are accountable to students. Class rep represent students, not lecturers. You do not represent lecturers, you represent students. Whatever it is that is happening in class, you side with the students. Even if the students are wrong, you are the mouthpiece of students and you should represent them. Okay, some of you might not know that, but then in diploma in economics, second year students have this module called commercial law. So the unfortunate part is that the module and the department, it is not located here at campus. Students have to travel to Soshanguve South Campus to get their study material, which is a very bogus movement because some students stay at accredited residences. They are not allowed access to the TET buses. So students have to use their own money to go to South Campus. Students have to use their own money to go to South Campus for the sake of materials. So that should come to an end. In my time, I'm going to make sure that the management should hire full-time lecturers who will be available at the disposal of students here at Harankua. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to touch on is that management should stop outsourcing outside buildings for class attendance. They should at least create tents around campus where we can attend, because this thing of traveling up and down every day, it's very wrong. Imagine ngisuka eMistileni ngebhasi ngifike la mina ngigibele ibhasi ngiye eThabang futhi ngiyakhathala vele nje. So that should come to an end. So I am saying to you students today that from the 5th to the 7th of September, vote for Cindy Mangani, and don't forget that.
Amandla. Amandla. Presenters, when you see this paper, a reminder again that you are left with 2 minutes. When I send the stage, it means that you need to wrap up within 30 seconds. I will now call the candidate for Secretary, SFC, Cedric Marotola.
Africa. Good day. Isole to Africa. Africa. I morale. I discipline. My name is Cedric Marotola, contesting for the SFC secretary. Mine here is simple and straightforward. As I want to be the change that brings about academic excellence and better academic conditions for every one of us here in the University of